some giant ones, dude. Behemoths.
Hey, Fishless Fam. Welcome back to another episode from the Fishless Fisherman. Appreciate you stopping by today for our Hooters challenge. So we're going to be breading up some bluegill that we caught this past weekend at a mountain lake. And we are going to be dipping them in some Hooter sauce and seeing how they taste. Before we get to that, I want to give a quick shout out to my brother that sent me this cool coffee mug. It says The Rod Father on it, and the handle's got a fish, looks like a blueback herring. So I just want to say thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. Appreciate you sending it to me, and appreciate you supporting the channel. Also want to remind each and every one of you that if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe, like, and notification button. And lastly, just want to give a shout out to my late mother. Mom, love you, miss you. And as always, wish that you were still here enjoying all this with me. All right, everyone. So just like to start out by saying that me and my youngest son went out to a lake in the North Georgia mountains over the weekend. We had a really good time with the fish. They're spawning right now, so there was a lot of bluegill that were bedded up close to the banks, and we just loaded up on bluegill all day. We were there for about 3 hours and had a lot of fun. Probably caught about 18 fish altogether. We kept 11 of them. So just wanted to share a little bit of how our weekend went. So you guys stay tuned and enjoy the footage coming up. Look at that bluegill, Garrison.
Nice. Keep it.
I am. Woo! Look at the size of that bluegill. No. Another one for the cooler. Caught another one, Garrison. Yeah, see? Good size one. Good size one.
There's a lot of fish in there.
Yeah.
You can slide tackle me now.
Welcome back, Fishless Fam. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw, and a few clips of the couple bluegill that we caught on camera. So what I want to go into now is just a little bit about how we clean the fish. So what I did was I filleted both sides after I scaled them, make sure I took the scales off. What I wanted to do was keep the skin on the fillets. This way I maximize as much meat as possible when I'm deep frying, since the bluegill aren't a very big fish. And then the rest of them, the other 8 bluegill, what I did was just remove the head, scaled the body, then we cut the guts out of the insides, and I've got some footage of me cleaning the fish. After you enjoy that, stick with me, and we'll catch you back here by the fire. All right, guys, there's our catch. 11 bluegill. We're gonna clean them up. First thing we're gonna do is I'm going to scale them, and then I'm gonna fillet them. And I decided I'm gonna leave the skin on the fillet so we get as much meat as possible when we deep fry them. So what I'm gonna show you on this one, I'm gonna get the biggest one that we have. I'm gonna take you through that process, and then I'll catch back up with you guys later while we're flouring everything up and getting ready to stick them in the grease. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm gonna get a paper towel so I can hold them because they are slippery. Now I got this scaler, came with a trout kit. I don't know why it came with a trout kit, because you don't really have to take scales off of a trout, but anyway, it did. So I'm gonna try it out. Never used it before. I typically use just a kitchen spoon. So I'm gonna try this scaler out and see how it works. Not too bad, I guess. Gets caught up a little bit more than the spoon does. I guess you could do both. You could do the little scaler I got there and then come back over it with a spoon just to make sure you got everything. So that's one side, and we'll flip it over. Hold it by its head with the napkin, take the scaler, and come back across with it. Actually, the scaler does pretty good. It's not bad at all, to be honest with you. Might actually get a little bit deeper into the scales, next to the skin, than what the spoon does. It's almost like a little scale comb. So we got the scales removed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut right down behind the head here, and then I'm going to, I like to go ahead and cut behind the dorsal fin, and then cut along the ribs and get those bones out, and bring the meat up over the bones, and then go down. This way I don't have to cut as much off when I get done with the fillet. So make the incision. All right, then I'm going to run my fillet knife down alongside the dorsal fin till I get to the booty hole. Slide the knife through and then cut down through the tail, and then lift up the fillet where you made the incision by the dorsal fin, and start removing the fillet from the rib meat, you should be able to hear my knife separating, little clicking sound. It's separating the meat from the ribs. There we go. All right. Then once you get to a certain point, just feel around for any of the pin bones. There's a little bit right there. And we'll just make a little thin cut where the pin bones are. And then we can remove these. All right, there's your pin bones. Discard that. And then you're going to have boneless filet. And like I said, I leave the skin on, but I take the scales off. This way you maximize how much meat you're going to get out of each one. Hey, Fishless Fam. Hope you guys enjoyed the cleaning portion of the video. So last thing that I wanted to say is that, you know, it takes a while to clean fish. It's a tedious thing, but it's great when you go out fishing all day and then you can come back and share it with your family. So what I did, want to do a little bit of a Hooters challenge. So we got some Hooters breading and we deep fried them in the Hooters breading, which I thought was great. And then kind of dipped them in some Hooters hot wing sauce, which, I mean, I want to do that again. I thought it was really good. Good flavor on them. Everything just tasted really good. So, but I'm going to let you guys watch what we did to deep fry everything. These will probably mainly be for me and maybe a little Fishless. You like spicy stuff, everybody else? Not really. They like to eat their food boring. No flavor. But we don't. Howdy. Oh, the tail came off.
We caught some giant ones, dude. Behemoths.
All right, Fishless Fam. So we got the finished product. I've got a whole bluegill dipped in Hooters batter, and then I have Hooters sauce on top of it, coleslaw, and some barbecue chips. So let's take a bite of this bluegill. Tastes just like chicken, just like Hooters chicken. It's good.
Scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate it?
I like the flavor. I'd give it an 8.
8?
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.
Pretty solid.
You can see that white flaky meat. It's good. I would use that Hooters seasoning again if you like a little bit of spice. It's not too hot, but there is a little bit of a kick to it. But I didn't have to season the fish at all. Just whatever's in the batter. So
Yeah, great.
all right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Tastes good.
Tastes good.
All right, Fishless Fam, I hope you guys enjoyed the cooking part of the video. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in to another episode from the Fishless Fisherman. And until next time, catch you guys later. Have a good one. What'd you catch, Robert?
Catfish.
Is that your first one?
It's my first catfish.
Yeah. What are you gonna name him? Whiskers?
Yes.
Hold it up. All right.